Hello everyone, I'm Tengku Putri. My video is about oatmeal resin cookies. The word cookies refer to small cakes derived from the Dutch word koekje and cookie. Cookies contain much of the same ingredients as cake, but they have a higher sugar and fat proportion to flour. Some cookies require uniquely shaped or formed taste and texture and can be decorated. There are 3 cookie mixing methods, 7 cookie makeup methods, and a few of a cookie characteristic that we need to consider when we make it, and it will be explained in the next slide. It is very important to make sure all the cookies is in uniform size and thickness because baking times are so short. Small cookies may burn before large ones are done. This is all the ingredients and steps needed for making oatmeal resin cookies. Oatmeal resin cookie is a soft and chewy cookies with the trademark of homemade flavor. It made with brown sugar, vanilla, chewy oats, and sweet resin. This recipe will win for flavor and texture. There's a use of resin in this recipe. If resins are hard and dry, we need to soak them in hot water for 30 minutes. Drain and dry well before adding to cookie dough. Discussion on knowledge and skills. Cookie mixing methods are much like cake mixing methods, but it requires less liquid or low gluten development, which makes it more smooth, uniform, and easy to mix. There are 3 cookie mixing methods. First is one-stage method, the counterpart of the blending or two-stage cake mixing method due to its low moisture, which it can be mixed all in one stage. Second, sponge method, a technique to mix cookie dough that calls for whipping the egg and sugar to form first before combining it with the rest of the ingredients. And the last one is creaming method. Process of butter and sugar together helps to lighten and leaven cookies. This process also increases the volume of cookie dough. Cookies are classified by 7 makeup methods. The first one is drop cookies, made from a soft dough or batter that are fast and easy to make up. Many sponge or foam type batters are made up as drop cookies. Then molded cookies made from a stiffer dough that is molded into balls or cookie shape by hand before baking. Then we have bench press cookies. The dough must be soft enough to be forced through a pastry bag but stiff enough to hold on to its shape. Sheet cookies almost like sheet cakes, only denser and richer. They may even be iced like sheet cakes. Then roll cookies, cuts from stiff dough, are not often produced in commercial food service because they require excessive labor. Bar cookies is the dough is shaped into long bars which are baked and then cut. After cutting, they may be baked again, as in the case of biscotti, which means twice baked. The last one is ice-pop or refrigerator cookies, ideal for operations that wish to have freshly baked cookies on hand at all times. Rolls of dough may be prepared and stored in advance. Cookies come in an infinite variety of shapes, size, flavors, and texture. In order to produce the characteristic, we need to know what causes this characteristic. First, spread is desirable in some cookies while others must hold their shape. Factors that contribute to spread or lack of spread are sugar, leavening agent, temperature, liquid, flour, and pan grease. Second, cookies are crisp if they are very low in moisture. Factors that contribute to crispness is low proportion of liquid in the mix, high sugar and fat content, small size or thin shapes, and proper storage. Softness is the opposite of crispness, so it has opposite causes such as high proportion of liquid in mix, low sugar and fat, under baking, large size or thick shape to retain moisture, and proper storage. The last one is chewiness. Moisture is necessary for chewiness, but other factors are also required such as high sugar and liquid content but low fat content, high proportion of eggs, strong flour, and gluten developed during mixing. Discussion on the oatmeal resin cookies. The first critical step that we need to consider is to remove the cookies from the pans while they are still warm, or they may stick. But for soft cookies, leave it in the pan until they are cool enough and firm enough to handle. It's important to ensure that the cookies become crisp when it cool, or they may crack before storing. The most common problem occurs that the cookies become tough because the dough are mixed too much. When flour is made into the dough, gluten begins to form. But too much gluten can lead to tough cookies. Other than that, the cookies will dry if too much flour are used. Addition of dry fruit, too much water, and salt can also cause cookies to be hard. To solve this problem, only mix the dough until no streaks of flour are visible before added flour. If adding resins, oats, or another ingredients after the flour, we need to stop mixing the flour into the dough as the other ingredients are stirred into the dough. The second critical step in baking cookies is to ensure that the time and temperature used to bake the cookies are correct and as directed in recipe. In addition, the cookies need to be baked until the edges and the bottoms turn to light golden color. Problems that normally occur are cookies become unevenly brown because the dough may not have been portioned equally. But if the cookies are baked perfectly except the bottom is evenly brown, the most likely problem is the baking. Using the same amount of dough for each cookies can avoid uneven browning during baking because the cookies will bake in the same amount of time. Also, be mindful that using a metal pan with a dull finish and place the pan on the third oven rack during baking is the best choice. The thermometer can be placed inside the oven and comparison can be made with the temperature setting to determine if the oven's temperature is accurate. The third critical steps are we must lining the pan with parchment or silicone to eliminate the necessity of greasing pans. A heavily greased pan will increase the spread of the cookie while a greased and flavored pan will decrease spread. The problem that always been faced when preparing cookies is it spread too much which are related to the temperature of the ingredients or the dough. It is also be due to excessive greasing of the baking pans or placing cookie dough on warm pans. Besides, cookies can also stay if the pan is not greasing before baking or if they are removed from the pans before they have cooled properly. Spreading occurs when the cookies are too large or not spaced for enough apart on the baking sheets. It is recommended to use shortening instead of butter melts faster than solid shortening. Cookies will spread more if made with butter. Another solution is graze cookie sheets only when the recipe recommends it and wait for them to cool slightly before baking another batch. As conclusion, the oatmeal resin cookies is very easy to make with a very simple and minimus needed. It also required just a few procedures. Along the process, I learned a lot of knowledge and gained some new skills. All the problems occur during preparing the cookies can be solved properly. Last but not least, you guys can check the link and references in appendices to know more about oatmeal resin cookies. That's all from me. Thank you.